Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Hey guys, good morning.
Yeah, Joe here.
Kevin.
We're so excited to hop into the next episode of Schitt's Creek. Patrick is here.
I am in such a good mood whenever we do this show.
Yeah, me too.
Of all the shows, because we do some comedies.
Yeah.
And some really exciting stuff like The West Wing, but there's just such a I just know this is going to be a feel good moment. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be able to sit back and enjoy what happens in the show and the warmth of the characters and stuff.
I would say that we record this and West Wing on the same day, and I would say these are our two most wholesome shows.
Oh, I love them. I love
they
them
just
both.
make you feel good.
Yeah.
Anybody can watch them. Well, I guess there's some language in Schitt's Creek, but still, it's a really good show. It's a feel good show that everybody can watch.
Yeah, I'm really glad that these are our Monday morning shows that we do. This is like the perfect way to start the week.
It's a great kickstart to the week.
Oh, absolutely.
If only we sprinkled Ted Lasso in there, but that's a great way to end the week. So.
Yeah, exactly. Sandwich of love.
It really is.
As far as where we're at on Schitt's Creek right now, again, we're rolling into David and Patrick going into business together, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. We don't want to speculate. We don't know, and thank you no one for spoiling it. We don't know what the nature of Patrick and David's relationship is. I have some guesses, but it is, absolutely. Of kind of where they're going, but I adore Patrick as a character.
Same. That's why I was excited to say Patrick is here because you guys are excited to see him, and so far he's been a really, really good addition to the cast.
Yeah, I was going to say as far as the town, I feel like if everybody else in the town outside of the family, Patrick would be the best hang.
He really would. Yeah.
There's a lot of quirky, fun, lovable stuff about everybody in town. Yeah. Even Bob. But Patrick would be the one guy to be like, you know what? I would really like to be friends with Patrick.
Be with Patrick, yeah.
Yeah, I would totally like to be friends with Patrick.
You're right, because even Mutt was kind of a tough hang. You don't want to hang out in a barn all day and do whatever the heck he
I think Ted's the only other character I'd be like, I really just like to hang out with this guy.
He would. He's super happy all the time.
Right.
He's like a golden retriever. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah. I feel that'd be a good hang. Stevie'd be kind of depressing.
I think, oh my God. Twyla would be all right. Twyla's just such a sweetheart. I don't know, my cynical real world self, if I could handle hanging out with somebody just that sweet and positive all the time, like her and Ted. I'm
going to go for it. I'm just going to go have dinner with Roland and Jocelyn.
That's right, exactly.
I'm going to bite the bullet and go for it.
Right. This is going to get awkward.
3 courses of cheese coming my way.
Yeah. I'm doing a welcome to new Patreon subscribers, guys. So, Armanusis, Joshua Garnham. Sorry, it's kind of dark in here. James and Eva Hormozian. Sorry, guys, and thank you and welcome. We sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It is your support that helps us keep doing this, so we are very, very grateful for that, indeed.
We are. You guys are rock stars. And for those of you guys checking us out on YouTube, welcome.
Hello.
If you don't mind hitting that like button for us, guys, leave us a comment down below. Who's your favorite Schitt's Creek character? And please, please, please hit that subscribe button, please.
Yeah, we've had conversations about among the family of 4, everybody's favorites. Everyone has different ones. Moira and David, by far, are the more popular. Oh, yeah. But among the supporting characters, who do you like? Mine has been Ted all the way up until now, and I'm kind of feeling like Patrick might be able to surpass Ted for me, and I love Ted. Yeah,
that's how you know you have a good show, when your supporting cast is so strong.
Oh, exactly. When you look forward to seeing every one of them, like what's Roland up to? What's Bob up to? Even Ray. I love seeing Ray when he's on the show.
We really haven't seen a lot of Bob this season.
No, Bob, except for when they're in council meetings, Bob's really taken a back burner. Yeah. Well, just because Johnny's out of the garage, so we don't get nearly as much Bob in the garage stuff anymore.
I miss his sway.
Him right, the Bob jog.
Johnny.
All right, guys.
You're aware of the extraordinary work of the New York-based photographer Sebastian Rain.
I am.
You
not.
mean my ex? You met him through me.
That's nonsense. I met Sebastian Rain at an art opening years ago.
Probably
at
David's
my
art.
gallery.
Yeah.
Coming here.
What? What? What?
No takesies backsies.
Yeah, right. That's great.
Yeah, I'd wager that we're going to see him, and he's going to really be there to see David, because otherwise it's weird to come to Schitt's Creek.
I want to see who they get to play him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really handsome in like a homelessy sort of way. Yes.
Yeah, and he is coming here.
Oh, he is.
Oh, it is so brave.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I can't tell if he's being condescending or sincere.
I think he's being condescending. It does not feel genuine.
You're right.
Favorite local dives.
I love it. It's just so unassertive.
Okay, this guy.
I think it just says that I work here.
Uh-huh. This is for volunteer hours, but tonight's gonna be fun though. Dance lessons.
To touch them.
Bob is trying to get his poker night together again, and he wants me to play.
What about Bob? He's quite the player.
You gonna
I'll
hustle
go
him,
see
Johnny?
if Gwen has any more of these bacon-wrapped scallops.
I think it'd be interesting to see what happens if Gwen wasn't around for the next hand. To perhaps pick up something a little more,
Kosher?
And halal.
David.
Oh, he put on the sexy jacket.
Glad you're here. Come in. Very excited about the shoot. The photos are really haunting.
Okay, I'm getting the homeless
Haunting.
vibes now.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sure she'd be thrilled about that adjective. Is this you deciding what someone else wants again?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But, I can't stay.
I feel like the other ladies are very unsoothed by the fact that I'm here.
Oh, they are.
Guess it wasn't Gwen, was it, Johnny?
Roland is such an idiot.
Fence, but I don't need to cheat to beat any of you.
It's just, you win a lot, Bob.
And there's a reason for that.
I was up all night evaluating our little project, and
Sebastian and I just had some, stuff.
Now Johnny doesn't get any food.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a little presumptuous to think that like he's cheating. He must be. He's so good at this. He must be cheating.
Right.
I mean, I'm not a big poker player, but I know there's a lot of tells.
Yeah. Well, obviously that's what was going on there for sure.
I love that like none of them considered. Oh, maybe he's just done this a lot, and he can.
Right.
He's
Maybe
really good at reading people.
I suck at poker. I assume that if I'm getting killed, it's because I suck at poker. Because I suck at poker.
I'm kind of like Roland. I don't really fully understand a lot of the
Exactly.
games. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If I go to the casino, I'm doing like roulette.
Roulette's fun.
I used
Blackjack.
to play. I used to play blackjack on
Yeah.
like those little like the phone.
Oh yeah.
The phone at blackjacks, you know. So I've never really played blackjack, but
I have, but I've never won.
right. I don't think a lot of people win at poker.
Right. That's why the casinos are open.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, we once again get to see that Roland's kind of the worst.
He's kind of the worst, but like he's endearing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's socially aware of anything that he says or does at all.
It's so funny that his wife's a teacher too. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
how does she put up with him?
Patience.
Yeah, it
She
has
teaches-
to be.
she
Yeah, it's
teaches
true, right? If
children.
you have small children, she can handle Roland.
Roland's perfect for her.
I think do you think that this one, with Alexis, we're setting up the possibility of her and Ted getting back together?
100%.
I kind of felt like that too.
I
That's
don't
what we
think
were doing
they would mention if not. You know.
Right.
This is also like a pretty straightforward sitcom, so every time they introduce an idea, I feel like they follow through with it usually.
Yeah, usually, yeah. And you're right. That's a really good way to put it. And there wasn't a whole lot going on with that storyline of the volunteering hours, except for that. You know what I mean? I kept going back to, other than that it's awkward, I don't understand why this is such a big chunk of this show. It's to set up the idea of Ted and Alexis getting back together down the road.
And it shows that he will do almost anything for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
clearly.
whole reason he brought her. Come volunteer with me. You need hours?
Exactly.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You want to go to school? I'll help you get back to school.
Yeah.
You need a job? I'll get you a job.
Yeah, he's a really good dude that probably is still kind of in love with Alexis.
Yeah, and the actions speak louder than words. So like, Mutt didn't really do a whole lot for her. He wasn't a bad guy.
No, he wasn't a bad guy. He just didn't care.
They just had they didn't really care. They had really strong sexual chemistry, and I think they had to get that out of the way. And then at the end of it, it's like, well, we don't have
anything left.
Yeah,
Once,
exactly.
And that happens with a lot of relationships, right?
Yeah.
Once the fire's out of the way, what's left? Oh, well, there's a reason that we dated for 2 months or 3 months.
Blinded by the passion.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. It doesn't make either one of them bad people. It was just a relationship that wasn't going to work.
And that's fine. I mean, you can have flings. I mean, like,
do it. You do you.
It's one way to find out.
Right. They were both into it, so there was no harm, no foul.
It was kind of nice though that first season. I mean, looking back on it now, you kind of feel bad for Ted.
Oh, I definitely feel bad for Ted.
They had that back and forth thing in the first. Well, I guess they were dating in the first season.
Yeah.
But like, you did kind of want to see Mutt and Alexis because they did have really strong chemistry. And you're like, oh, what's happening here? You know.
Yeah.
But great episode. Like in the beginning when we mentioned we didn't see any of the supporting characters really.
Yeah, I kind of missed not seeing Patrick in this one.
Yeah, but we got to see some of the.
David's other storyline there.
Yeah, and we got to see Bob and Ray. And
we did. That's true. We did. We got to see a lot of them. Yeah.
And I feel like they've really taken a back seat this season. I get it.
I'm really liking Ronnie more and more going forward. You know, she had such a she's a lot of fun, but she was always very sporadic in the first season, and the second season. But now we're getting to see now that Moira's on city council. Just like in a hang like this, we're getting to see more and more of Ronnie, and she's just every time she talks, she's hilarious. Like everything she does.
I love her and Moira together.
Oh yeah,
when they're together, man, it's like peas and carrots.
Yeah, it's like a perfect strange friendship there. They both come from this. They see eye to eye on a lot of things you wouldn't expect them to.
Don't you love it? Or do you like on TV shows and even in real life when you have a friendship with somebody when the two of you are so different?
Right.
It's great. You know what I mean?
The chemistry just works really well.
Yeah.
For those two, it's perfect.
It's like two different perspectives. It's fantastic.
Yeah. All right, thanks, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.